Have here. This is that shimmering chandelier that you've probably seen us present, and we talk about how hard it is to keep this in stock. Why does everyone love this so much? Why does it have almost 200 perfect 5-star reviews? Because it elevates any space immediately, indoors or outdoors, giving you a little bit of that movement, giving you color, giving you light that is on a timer, which means you're not running any wires, you're not having to flip any switches. Batteries are included, there is no assembly, and immediately it elevates the space. Why did I want to jump right into this at the top of the show? Because I think we only have 750 remaining. That is it. Okay, just a second, already an update. 700 remaining now. 700. I'm going to go ahead and bring out Chad Allen. You know Chad Allen. He is our designer, our home expert with a great eye on design. Chad, one of the reasons these go so fast, because our shoppers are very smart. They pick up two. They pick up multiples, right? They hang them at different levels. They bookend an indoor-outdoor space.
That's right.
You're kind of getting all of those design elements that you want in one piece. Hey, Chad.
Hey, this is, and by the way, obviously we make these year after year after year, but if you ever had years past, it's the same exact chandelier, okay? And so it's going to match back, because I know a lot of you have written that you want to complete your design. You want to do both sides of your porch or both sides of your end table, things like that. Now, the batteries are included. All you do is pop them in the top, though, because they're just separated in your box, and then you flip one switch. It has a smart timer, so it stays on for 4 hours, goes off for 20, and comes on exactly the same time every single night. I hold it for a little bit of a reason, but I'm going to show you how to do it. I hold it because it's so light. It doesn't, and I'm going to step out of the way so you can get the sunshine on it, because it just shimmers. But any little nail, the lightness I point out, because you don't need to drill into a stud. Any little nail, any little hook, any little lever, you could just hang that little O-ring on, because we give you all this chain. It's all already connected and already attached for you. The only thing you're ever going to have to do is open the box, pop those batteries in and flip the switch. That's it.
$29.99 to really elevate that space, to take it from a casual space to something really nice, really kind of elegant, really premium. Because you're getting movement, you're getting color, you're getting light. You see the way the sun bounces off of this? It looks like one of those very high-end, very expensive chandeliers, but also indoors as well. Maybe, Chad, we've seen people hang them in spaces that were difficult to kind of get to, because you don't have to climb up on a ladder and turn it on. You don't have to run any wires. We've seen people put these in their bathroom over their tub, which I think is fantastic.
Valerie,
right?
Valerie has one in her closet.
Great.
And the reason for that is, yes, there are LED lights built on the inside that turn on at night, and that's fine. That's great. That's what the timer's for. But there it is in the daytime. I mean, you're seeing it here live in the daytime. So just imagine that touch of elegance. Forget the LED lights for a second. What if there were no lights at all? You would think it's still a beautiful chandelier. So inside of your closet, in your little girl's room, right, or your little boy's room, creating that enchantment feeling, that elegance, that touch of just, you know, when you just say the word chandelier, it gives that touch of high-class elegance. And I think that when you're able to do it as something that's durable, meant to be outside, you're never worried about it. And at the end of the day, what I know is, if you don't like where you put it, you just literally, it comes to your flat pack, you just take it down and put it somewhere else.
I love the fact that there's no assembly. Sometimes when I look at something like that, I think that's great, but it's going to take me days to put that together. No, it comes flat packed. And the kind of reflective feature in this is really what makes this different from other chandeliers that maybe you see out there. That's what makes it look so realistic and so elegant. There is a reflective feature to this. Okay, 650 now remaining. I said at the top of the show, when I checked in today, there were 750. There's now 650, and these are going quickly. And the reason they do is because a lot of you, wisely so, are picking up multiples. And if you pick up multiples, you can hang them, try them at different levels. Try one maybe in that kind of living area, and then maybe one in that side room. Now all of a sudden your decor is tied together a little bit.
Or balanced. You're actually, I'm just going to go a little rogue here. Sorry, Pat and Chris. Our producer and director, I think, today. If you had a dining table, right, and you had something above it, because you need to hang them, of course. And now you balance that design. I'm just going to stagger them so you can actually see that look. Imagine that for a second. Outside. So if you picked up two, what is that, 60 bucks? So for 60 bucks, come on. That's cheaper than dinner. Now you created this design, and I'll tell you something. I studied interior design in school, as we know. And the trick was lighting. It was just lighting. That was it. And this gives it to you.
Can really change it. I want you to imagine this. Are you having that wedding shower at your place? Are you having that graduation party at your place? Are you having that family reunion at your home? Or maybe it's just that balcony where you just want to bring a little bit of that elegance. Look how it shines in that day. This is just sunlight catching that reflective feature, moving in a little bit of the breeze. The breeze really makes it sparkle as well. Okay, less than 600, less than 600. Sorry, I just walked right into the shot. I want to make sure you guys can still see it. Less than 600 to go. This is why we jumped right into this item at the top of the show. We didn't mess around because I wanted to give you a chance. The reviews are always fantastic. 185 perfect 5-star reviews. It is $29.95. And I'm going to tell you right now, Chad and I were talking before the show, this is final quantity for a while.
Oh, yeah, it'll be, because I work with Georgia, GB is Georgia Brown. I work with her so closely. We're thinking of 2025 now. We're past the end of this year. Like, we will not have any more for this year. We're working on new versions for 2025. And so this would be, honestly, it's going to be the last opportunity. Not to alarm anybody, but it really will be.
Well, so when I say less than 600, that really is less than 600 to go. That's going to be probably for the rest of the year. You know, it's also a great gift to give someone. If someone's not, you know, they're not out there decorating their outdoor space, maybe all they have is a little balcony, you hang this up and it transforms that space. What a lovely gift to give somebody.
Immediately, right. Yeah. And I want to show the top construction for just a second. And so great shot right there. So you see how there's two rings, two stainless steel rings with springs. There's actually a spring around each of those. That's important because those springs stop these from falling around. So if it does fall over, do you notice what didn't happen? They didn't all fall to one side. And so if you're going to have it outside in the wind, let's just say you had it on a hook and the wind knocked it over, and when it fell over, instead of all falling to one side and getting tangled and messy, those springs actually allow each of these that are already assembled for you to stay exactly where they were meant to be. So it's always even. It's always perfect. For those of you who have a little bit of OCD like me,
you want it to be.
It's going to be perfect every time you see it.
Every single time. Not only is it designed beautifully, but it's constructed very thoughtfully as well. Here's the thing. To get this effect, if you're putting this indoors, sometimes we think to get this shimmer and this shine and this beautiful chandelier effect, you have to spend thousands of dollars. When in fact, if it's constructed right, if it's artistically designed, you can get this for $29.95. Okay, less than 500. This is going to be my job from here on out, is to tell you how many are remaining and to encourage you to jump in. I want you to use the item number or the QR code. We're just going 2 minutes or sell out here, and things are moving very quickly because some of you are ordering 2, some of you are ordering 3 right now. You're putting some in the outdoor balcony. You're putting some over the stairs, and then you're using that one for your bathtub when you take a bubble bath. You're gonna hang it up.
Well, if it's caught your eye at all, that's for a reason. You're in the right place at the right time. I have no more shows, obviously, and this is one of those items that has been here for year after year after year. And the only bad reviews I think we've ever gotten is I missed the chance for a second one or a third one, because once you hang it up, you go, oh, the side yard, the backyard, the front porch.
And it's so easy. There's no maintenance. You're not flipping a switch. You're not running a wire. So when I was texting Chad said, hey, we have the chandelier on the show. And I said, which one? And you know what he said? He said, the chandelier. And I'm like, oh, I know which one the is, because around here we all know which one that is.
I said that. I said it all caps, T-H-E, the chandelier.
And I knew exactly which one. It's the one that we can't keep in stock, that goes so fast, that brings all the elements. There's a little bit of color. There's shimmer. There's movement. There's depth. And don't forget what you can't see right now. There's light in the evening on a timer. Batteries are included for you, for a loved one, for a gift, for Mother's Day, for that graduation party. Grab a couple of these, hang them outside in that overhang where everybody's going to sit and have that outdoor party or that indoor party. Can you imagine if you're having like a baby shower, a wedding shower, this all of a sudden kind of elevates the whole mood.
Yes, and the little turquoise shells that are on it. I had a show with Colleen Lopez one time, and she said, Chad, do you know what those little turquoise shells would cost on a bracelet?
Yeah, right.
And I thought, now we have a whole chandelier of that look.
Yes.
So if you're a lady who loves J. King and turquoise, this is for you.
It's elegant. It's beautiful. It's always very popular here. With the amount of people we have on the phones right now, this is about to be gone. I think we were supposed to do a little bit longer on this, but what can you do when they're all gone? You still have a chance if you want to jump into the QR code. You can kind of jump in and maybe grab yours real quick, but congratulations to everybody.
And thank you, really.
Yes, you're gonna love these. Chad, thank you for being here.
Thanks, Ty.
For hanging out outside with us.
Thanks, everybody.
Awesome. I want to give you a little heads up on something coming up. It is so unique. I don't